All right, y'all, I just have my frozen beef taquitos here. You can use chicken if you'd like to, but I like the beef ones better. Just arrange them in your pan like that right out of the freezer. Next, we have some red enchilada sauce, the big can, okay? We're just gonna pour this all over the top of these taquitos. All right. And you know what? We just want to cover the whole, all the taquitos. So you can use the whole can. Yeah, you know what? We're going to use the whole can. I was going to say you don't have to, but you probably should. All right. Next here, I like to take a can of black beans. Now these are so good and they're real hearty. So we're just going to sprinkle these all on top of our taquitos with our red enchilada sauce. All right, we're going to do a whole layer. And I drain the beans. If there's a little bit of liquid left in, that's totally fine. All right, that's perfect. Next here, we're gonna take some onion. I have some diced up white onion here. And you know what, it just adds some good flavor. I love cooked onion. And you know what, when I sneak these in here, my kids don't even know. They don't even know. They're just like, Mom, can you make that dish, that taquito dish you make? They just love it. They love when I make this. All right, that looks great. So our next step here, we're gonna take some, I also have a little bit of green onion. I know there's a lot of onions, but we're just gonna put a little bit because I like the flavor of these too. And you know what, it makes it look real pretty right here. All right, so our next step, and this is it, my kids love this. We're gonna take here, I have some salsa con queso. I just buy the kind in the jar, but you can use whatever kind you'd like. And we're just gonna give this a little mix. And we're just gonna pour this right on top. Oh yeah. And you know what, it's kind of thick, but that's okay. You just get it out there like that. And once it's cooking in the oven, it'll thicken up and it'll spread out so you're even, okay? And I usually use the whole jar, but you can do whatever you'd like. Oh, that looks so good. All right. So once we have our jar of the chili con queso, you want to make sure you get all that goodness out of there, okay? Get it all out. I'm going to spread it a little bit, but that's okay. Again, while it's in the oven, it's going to spread itself. So next here, I have a little bit of pico de gallo. So we're going to spread this right on top. And you know what? I like using a lot of this because it also adds some vegetables. We got our onion, we got our tomato, because I know there's a lot of cheese in this dish, but you know what? That's okay. It's so good. My kids love it. They get a little bit of meat from those taquitos, but then the rest is, you know, lots of vegetables. You got your onions, your tomato. That just looks so good. All right, we got one more step, and I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but you gotta add a little more cheese. You just need a little more cheese right on top, okay? So we're just gonna spread this out real nice, a nice layer of cheese like so. Little sprinkle, sprinkle, just like that. I am so excited. This is going to be so good. All right. And then when you have your last layer of cheese, we're just going to add, as a final touch, I got me some fresh cilantro right here. Fresh cilantro. We ain't going to use all this, but a little bit. I'm just going to pick some leaves off. I just think it makes it look pretty, you know, and I like my food to look pretty. I like it to taste good, and I like it to look pretty. There we go. Just a few little leaves right on top. And that's it. You have yourself an easy, quick, one-pan dinner or lunch. Your kids will love it. And you know what? You can also customize this however you'd like. You can do this with burritos. You can do it with taquitos. You can do it with vegetarian, however you'd like. All right. So we're just going to put this in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. All right, y'all. Here we have our amazing taquito bake. Look at that. Look at that cheese. We have one of our little taquitos trying to pop out there. All right, so what we're going to do here to finish this dish, we're going to add a little bit of sour cream just right on top, okay? We're just going to do some dollops of sour cream right on top, just like so. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. All right, and then we're going to finish it with a little bit of green onion just right here. I think it looks real good. It tastes good. All right. So you know what, y'all? I am hungry. Let's get some of these taquitos out. So remember, we just put some beans in here. We put some black beans. We put some enchilada sauce. We put multiple cheeses. So this is going to be real good and hearty. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. These taquitos are fork tender. They're falling apart. Okay. Look at that. You know what? I need some of this sauce right on top. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. This is such a good dish. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of this taquito right here. We're gonna take some of our sour cream, our cheese. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Look at all this. Such a quick and easy meal. My kids love it. Oh, it's falling off my fork. I better hurry up. Wow, that is so good.